Welcome everybody to this week's episode of the AFK Podcast. Today
Woo!
we've got all sorts to talk about, starting off with Sonic 3 and moving through all sorts of other um, gaming and TV and movie news. And like I said, Sonic 3 is the first thing. Nathan, I think you'll want to talk about this one.
Yes. So, I am a humongous Sonic fan. I have been for
Understatement.
probably. I've been for I don't even know. Entire life. One of the first games I ever played was the original Sonic game on the Xbox 360 arcade. God rest that thing's soul. It's dead now.
Never
So,
used it.
and so this film, I should say, is inspired by my favorite Sonic game, which is Adventure 2, which introduces Shadow the
Pissing
Hedgehog
on the moon.
and has the fan dub, which is awesome.
Oh,
With this being inspired by Sonic Adventure 2, that's like my third favorite game of all time. It's in my top 5. So my expectations are very high. And I think this trailer
the
met
most
them.
important part.
And Keanu Reeves' Shadow,
Yeah.
which was
Keanu
leaked,
Reeves.
but we didn't know for sure was true, and it is true. And he sounds great.
Beautiful.
Did you watch the trailer, Isaac, like I told you to?
Yeah, I thought it was an alright trailer. You know, I'm not that interested in Sonic, but Keanu Reeves being Shadow is something that I do respect, and I think they will do a good job with it.
Have you watched the other two, Isaac?
No.
Oh, okay. Honestly, I would recommend them. They're actually really good, fun films.
They're surprisingly
give them
good
a go.
for Sonic.
Yeah, I wasn't especially after the original design.
Oh, yeah.
That thing was I'm sure you at least saw the original design for Sonic, Isaac.
Yeah,
Did
it was
God.
quite interesting.
The fact that someone showed that and thought it was a good idea, it must have been a marketing thing.
Oh, yeah.
Surely.
Well, there were people, I think it was like fans, they remade the trailer with the new Sonic design, and it looks way better. So,
Yeah.
ugh.
They should have some fans undo so that all the new trailers for the new films are with the old design.
They should.
That'd be fun to see.
But this looks good. They definitely. Those are you haven't seen the other ones. They're quite. The first one's quite a small story now, low stakes. You know, just a road trip movie, which it was fun. I enjoyed it. I think the second one is better because it's more of like a big globe-trotting adventure, which is what I like from my Sonic games.
Yeah, but there's no Fortnite dancing.
There is. Eggman
Is there?
flosses to Knuckles.
Oh, does he?
He says something about flossing and then flosses to Knuckles.
Oh yeah, he does. I forgot. I always think whenever I think of it, I just think of
So-
the first one.
Ugh, there's
The
probably gonna be
highway.
flossing. I hope it's not Shadow. And then this one looks like it's going there. Like we got to see some awesome. We got to see hopefully a dead child. I pray they
Oh,
shoot
no.
that kid.
It's not going to be on
Yes.
screen, you realise.
Oh yeah, they'll probably do like a thing when they'll
It's
cut
gonna
to,
be like a
they'll- it'll
cutaway,
cut to
yeah.
black, gunshot noise, and then she'll fall to the ground. I'm guessing.
Or it'll be like a close up of Shadow with the shadow of
The
not
gun
a shadow,
flare.
but yeah.
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 It looks good. Eggman's fat. Gerald's in it at the end. Don't know how that's
Mhm.
gonna work because it's pretty sure if I remember
Well,
he's
isn't it-
dead.
Yeah.
So-
No. Well, isn't it based on very highly based on Sonic Adventure 2?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure
He's
Yeah.
present in that game now.
he's in the flashbacks.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks good. I'm excited. I waited months for this trailer, and the Knuckles show wasn't very good. So
Well, you watched
Yeah.
the first 2 episodes and you got bored, and apparently they were the best. I got bored halfway through episode 1.
and Isaac hasn't even watched it.
Yeah, I haven't
I
watched
might
any of
do the same thing I did with Dune and just watch the films before going to watch the third one. I might come and watch it with you, I don't know.
them.
But on the topic of game adaptations, we have the Remedy Games TV show. The Remedy Games, for anybody who doesn't know, is Alan Wake and Control, Quantum Break, stuff like that.
Mhm.
But I think Nathan, again, knows the most about this. I haven't really looked into it, but is it
believe-
Alan Wake and Control?
Yeah, I believe it is just Alan Wake and Control, which are getting TV adaptations.
So
From what I
Which
do
are
know,
really-
sorry to cut you off,
Mm.
but they are actually set in the same universe, whereas Quantum Break is set in its own timeline.
I knew that those two were set in. I didn't know Quantum Break about that now.
Yeah,
I
that's
think they're all.
completely different.
I mean, honestly, these are gonna. I feel like these can be really good. I don't know about you guys.
So about Control.
Yeah.
So Remedy's so this is for Control 2, not the first one. So they're partnering with Annapurna, who will be financing the game because they're not doing it with Epic Games like Alan Wake 2. So this is so then they can build the game exactly what they want with the support and an expert partner passionate about creativity and boundary pushing. So I don't know if it's just TV shows. I think it's TV shows and a movie maybe. 'Cause I know
just
Remedy
saw
likes to do
TV
that
adaptation
with
in a headline.
because I know Remedy's like they like to include like realistic or real life footage
Yeah.
into the games because obviously Alan Wake 2 with the dance scene.
You
So
think they'll do the inverse and have some gameplay scenes of things? Hold on.
so it's-
In
what is it?
Quantum Break, I think you know, Nathan, they literally have like a TV show which changes depending on the actions you take when playing the game, which I think is really good.
I saw that when I was gonna play it. I was just like, oh, watch this. Was that like 6 episodes or something?
Yeah, there's one after each chapter, I think, and it depends on the choices made.
Hmm.
Although it is like 90 gigabytes to install it on top of the like 60 gigabyte game, so
What? So you might as well just watch it on YouTube.
yeah, there's like an episode pack. It's like a DLC you get with the game. Otherwise, the game would be over 100 gigabytes. But you know,
Yeah.
not much they can do about that.
Honestly, you love Quantum Break because it's your name.
Yeah, Quantum Break is
And
where Quantum Sub originates from, with the sub being Subnautica. So
you played Control, didn't you?
I have 100% control.
Is that good?
I actually really enjoyed Control. There's combat like Quantum Break is. I wouldn't say inventive, but it's still fun to do. I mean, you can just fly around and just throw like rocks at people, and then a bench, and then on Quantum Break you can pause time and then shoot bullets, then unpause, and you know all the bullets just go into one guy.
Yeah, I mean, I think Remedy games are really cool. They're very creative, which, if they're with a publisher that lets them be creative, then I think they could have another Alan Wake 2 on their hands. Yeah. But I still want to play Control. I haven't played it. So I've heard good things about it. And I know it goes on sale quite a lot.
Yeah,
so I might go into it.
probably does.
So, keeping on topic with movie stuff, there was so Ryan Reynolds posted a deleted scene from Deadpool 3, which showed Gambit, and then in his eyeball you could see the glistening of the Doctor Strange portal ring. So, Daniel's back. You good, Daniel? Yep. So, yeah. So, which teases the Gambit is still alive at the end of the film. So, yeah.
Do you guys think that he's going to get a solo film?
I think he
I hope
wants
he
to.
does. You know,
Yeah.
Channing Tatum. Like Nathan just said, he wants to, and
He did
I
a really
definitely
good
think
job.
they could bring him into the MCU. I mean, obviously with Secret Wars coming up and Doomsday, they're definitely going to bring him into the MCU. But he could get his own solo film, and I think that'd be nice.
Oh yeah, that'd be great, especially because he did a really good performance of Gambit
He's
as well.
funny, and he did a good job.
You know, I mean, I see a lot of people, like random people, shitting on him in like random Instagram comments, but I honestly think he did a phenomenal job.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
But yes, it would be really nice to see a solo film, and I guess let's keep on track with Marvel news. Nathan had some Spider-Man 4 news he wanted to tell us, if I'm correct.
I believe this is from a reliable leaker. Was it Daniel RPK? I believe it was. Trying to find my thing here. Yeah. So Spider-Man 4, obviously. So we got the filming, which starts next year, and it's slated to be released in July of 2026, which puts it right in between, I believe, Doomsday and Secret Wars, which means it's multiverse based again, not grounded like we all hoped it would be. So,
where did you hear the thing about all movies between it'll be multiverse?
I don't remember. That was quite a while ago. Because
there
was some like rumor that there was going to be on the planet that Doctor Doom creates.
Yeah, but so that is just a rumor at the end of the day. So there is still some chance it's just another Like it's like a grounded version instead, which I would prefer.
Yeah, because
I want to see some Daredevil in it.
also like Spider-Man: No Way Home was the multiverse movie. We have the literal multiverse franchise of Spider-Man with the Spider-Verse movies, which were like good. Well, they're amazing. So like, if you're just gonna compare it to them, they're not gonna be anywhere close to be as good as the Spider-Verse movies.
Yeah.
So yeah, we
It
need
may
a
be
grounded
nice
Spider-Man.
if they were.
I think the last time we had I don't know really the last time we had a grounded Spider-Man.
I mean, Homecoming was
Like
quite grounded.
it was quite. I think Homecoming might have been the last one.
I mean,
Yeah.
Far From Home wasn't too far. It was just grounded in a bunch of different areas.
I think because that Final
And
Battle
then-
and No Way Home was quite. Far From Home, sorry, was very big and bombastic.
Yeah,
Whereas
but at the end of the day,
Far
it was
Homecoming was quite
drones.
small.
Yeah, but you say that, but it was quite. It was
So-
kind of like it was the illusion which gave it the
Mm.
scale, wasn't it? Which kind of well, it fits in because it appears to be big and bombastic whatnot, but in reality, it's just some guy on the bridge with some drones.
Yeah. I
But
think
no, I really.
I'm just bored. I mean, I'm not bored of Spider-Man with multiverse. I just don't want Sony doing it again. Lead them with the Spider-Man movies because those actually have very talented people on. But the MCU's multiverse has been
Hit or miss.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mainly miss.
They've had some good ones and they've had. It's just been kind of boring. It's just
Yeah.
character. Wow, like the Doctor Strange multiverse of madness.
There
Pizza
wasn't really much
balls.
multiverse.
You stop on green and go on red.
Yeah, they
Wow.
really didn't exploit that as much. They could have exploited that a lot more, which was very disappointing when they didn't.
Yeah, I agree.
It was cool seeing the variants and whatnot, and then like the alternate kind of Avengers team,
Oh yeah.
but that was about it. And then obviously Reed Richards, apparently the smartest man in the world means stupidest in that world because yeah,
Spaghettiest man in the world.
yeah. But
Well,
yeah, and then what other multiverse movies have we had in Marvel?
Would Loki
Obviously
count?
No Way Home. Loki, yeah, that was a good one.
But yeah, that's a good one. No,
It's just
Homes
got-
is a
it's-
good one.
It
Deadpool 3
was
is
more of like fan service.
decent. I'd
Yeah.
say it's more of a send off to the Fox universe.
The only real multiverse bit we kind of get is the characters themselves,
Hmm.
and then the little
Yeah.
montage at the start.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Which I think is fine.
Oh yeah.
You know, it never said. Was it like explicitly said that it was going to be a multiverse movie?
I don't think so.
So
I
I mean,
just thought it was
What was this for, sorry?
Deadpool going into
Yeah.
the
Oh, Deadpool
Marvel
yeah, I
3.
figured it was just like Deadpool 3.
I mean, yeah, it was kind of marketed. I mean, Kevin Feige says that it was going to have an 8 out of 10 on the scale of how it's going to change the MCU. I believe that's what he said. I might be misquoting him there.
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah,
remember
but-
Maybe
seeing that.
we've
yeah.
just not seen the effects of it yet. I don't know.
Yeah,
but
maybe. Maybe it will have more drastic effects, but for now,
yeah,
I
it
don't
doesn't
believe
look
it.
much.
Because, like, all that happens is that the Fox universe is saved,
Mhm.
and they literally go to the MCU timeline once,
Yeah.
and that's when Deadpool goes at the very start of the movie to shit on
Mhm.
Happy, pretty much, and leaves.
Yep. Smash debating.
Exactly. Oh,
Well,
smash
that
it.
wasn't the only movie this week, is there, guys?
Oh,
No.
yeah.
We had some big news in a franchise I am very, very fond of, somehow still. The next Jurassic World movie has been announced.
Wow.
Yippee! I'm honestly. It'd be nice if it's good. It'd be nice if it was what we wanted from Dominion.
Mhm.
That will do well, but I don't get the feeling it will be.
No.
They've not managed to prove themselves very much.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, at least you know what though? Fans of like the Jurassic World Evolution games, including myself, will probably get a DLC out of it, so there's a win in it. That's about it.
I suppose.
But yeah, we got our first 2 screenshots of it showing Scarlett Johansson, and I forgot the other actor's name, but I don't know, he was big in like a drama TV series or something.
I have no idea.
On Jurassic
I remember the
World
picture. I don't remember.
Rebirth cast.
Here's the picture.
Jonathan Bailey. And that's
Yeah, I don't know.
and
Who's that guy?
Marshall
What's-
Ali.
I thought that was him, Mahershala Ali. It looked like him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah, those 3 are confirmed on the cast list. and well, we don't know what dinosaurs they're introducing and whatnot. So,
I mean, I will agree with this
we'll
comment
see
here.
it.
It can't be any worse than Dominion.
Yeah, true.
So
Surely they'll learn
we
from
have
the
seen
mistake
the
that they
lowest
don't
of
want
this
to watch bugs.
franchise, and we've
Yeah.
seen the peak. So
Well, yeah,
it'll probably
obviously
just
the
stay
first
in the
one's
middle.
peak. But no, I mean, lowest of the low, like probably Dominion and Park 3. They actually need to take more from the first film, and then like they need to realize what elements worked in the others.
I don't-
Because yeah,
Stop, man. I just want him to stop.
yeah, I kind of want but
It's
if
bored
they're gonna
franchise, man.
go back to the horror-esque monster movie type feeling,
Mhm.
like because like we had that in original movie obviously, which made it really fucking good. And then we also kind of had it for the first half of Fallen Kingdom before it went back to what's kind of more we're tired of.
I would say it was
Monsters
more
battle.
in World than Fallen Kingdom.
Yeah,
I was
the
really
world
that
had it. I really liked Fallen
on
Kingdom's
the edge of my
opening, though.
seat in Fallen Kingdom when I watched it, compared to like Jurassic World.
Yeah, but I think
So-
World was just massive monster fights and stuff, kind of more.
Mhm.
I think I can list 2 moments where it was more horror-esque in
Can't
World.
remember, to be honest.
Then that's when the Indominus, when they go check out the Indominus enclosure, and then this what's it? Which scene? When they go hunting for it in the jungle. That's it.
I mean, I can't.
And those like midway through.
I mean, I guess what was that scene in the Indoraptor where he's like,
What on top of the mansion or Lockwood's estate?
I think that wasn't really scary. I don't think there were tension scenes in that one. Was it where she's like hiding in the? What was he? I think like maids and butlers put like the food there and sent it up to the room, and she's like hiding in one of them. I think from the raptor.
Oh yeah, and the Indoraptor's running at her. And she's like
Like, that
I think
was
that's
quite
you see
tender.
in the scene that mirrors the Jurassic Park
kitchen,
kitchen scene.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
What's the
When I
kitchen scene?
No, when I think of like the tense moments in Fallen Kingdom, I'm thinking the cold open when they're trying to extract the the Indominus Rex skeletal piece. I think of when they're in the when they're locked in that little maintenance room with the baryonyx and the magma.
Yeah.
And when they're running away from the pyroclastic flow, which apparently Chris Pratt's immune to. And then when they're underwater in the gyrosphere. But yeah, I mean, the first half of that movie was good, but then it kind of devolved with the whole clone plot and whatnot.
Yeah, I don't know what they were doing though.
Yeah, it was stupid. And I mean, when we watched Dominion, I was like, hopefully they just abandoned it. Nope. They didn't. But yeah, so I think that's all some movie news. That's Jurassic World. We'll see how it goes.
Will
On
it be
to the
shit?
next topic. Speaking of shit, Nintendo
Yeah.
Direct.
So,
Nintendo
I want to
Direct.
give context to our audience here. We were supposed to have a guest on for this section, but he cancelled. So, he'll be back soon.
Boo.
Boo. So, we had a Nintendo Direct, which I watched. I might have been the only person. It was a partner showcase, so
In the
like
world, yeah,
my
probably.
expectations were on the literal floor. And the only good thing... Okay, there was 2 interesting things. Pizza Tower came to Switch. Which, cool.
Mhm.
I'd like to play
That's,
Pizza
one of
Tower. It's on
those
Steam, so I'll probably play on Steam.
Indie games, yeah.
I think it's kind of inspired by the Wario games, not WarioWare. The
Let
other
me
one.
have a look on it on Steam real
So it
quick.
was very popular when it came out, Pizza Tower. I remember seeing a lot of stuff on it, and it got nominated for a Game Award for Best Indie Game.
Oh, yeah.
And then they announced at the end that Yakuza 1, the remake, was it Kiwami?
Yeah, Kiwami, yeah.
Is coming to Switch. Wow. That shit came out like 10 years ago. So yeah, that was it.
But, I mean,
No.
it's in topic with Nintendo to be
And there's no,
decades
which means there's
behind.
no direct this month, because obviously it's September now, which is they
Mhm.
normally do a direct in September. No. So, but the only good thing about this is that it means the Switch 2 is coming soon, because they had nothing to announce, which
That's
is good.
true.
So yeah, they're probably holding all the cards close to sell. What do you want from the Switch 2, Nathan?
To run.
Yeah.
My Switch runs okay. It's old, so it's
To
not
not get
as
stick
good. This is like
drift as
the
well, I
original
see.
model. I got this a month after it came out, so it's
Mhm.
not got like, because I think they made a improvement and then did the light and the OLED.
Yeah, I mean, I've got the light,
So
so I'm literally holding it right now.
yeah, I was
It's
holding
all
my.
right for like small games, but
I still
it'd be
love my
nice
Switch. And, like,
to say that we put it in the big, what we say it's part of the big three of consoles,
as
and
in
it's
like,
not really caught up at all.
of this generation, of just all
I
together.
mean, yeah, this generation kind of.
Oh,
'Cause it's only Nintendo, PlayStation, and
I mean, if I
Xbox.
was gonna pick out of those three, I'd still pick a Switch. It has games that like, and they're very good games that mainly work. So because the
Yeah,
Switch still has some like incredible games, it has like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Mario Odyssey. I beg for a sequel of that on Switch too.
you're
Super Mario
forgetting the
Wonder,
best game,
Animal
Pokemon
Crossing, Luigi's
Scarlet.
Mansion 3 was a belter. Mario Party makes me want to kill myself. Um,
I
Smash
don't think
Bros.
we've ever
Ultimate was
actually
banging.
finished a game of Mario Party, have we?
Oh, because I get angry.
Because someone always turns it off.
Yeah, man. Because I do
It's not
so.
one,
Because
it's the other.
it's such BS. I fucking hate. And Mario Kart was good. Although we haven't had a new Mario Kart game in like 11 years.
Mm,
It's just been a remaster.
yeah.
Sorry. So yeah.
So it'd be nice if they actually started catching up again, kind of though.
Mm.
To imagine Breath of the Wild on like a more modern specs device.
I think they showed that to like some closed off critics.
Yeah.
So immediately they were like, okay, so this is the Switch run. It's meant to. It's rumored to run like a PS4, which is good
Okay.
because the PS4 has some belters on there.
Yeah, no, that'd be nice to see a handheld device running that much.
I'm gonna get so much
I
out
mean,
of
like,
me.
if the iPhone 15 can run Resident Evil Remake, then surely, like, the Switch should be able to run some of that kind of level. Like, surely, right?
Probably.
I'm gonna go a
Yeah.
second. My dash at me.
On the topic,
Right, so let's get back onto what we're on about. While we're sticking
Oh,
with the topic
right.
of consoles, the PS5 Pro recently had some, was it leaks?
Yes.
Yeah, let's say some leaks on it.
Mhm.
The Adidas box.
So that's rumored to not be its final design. I hope not.
Is it?
Actually, it looks.
There are two lines onto it.
I mean, I guess every PlayStation upgrade looks not. Well,
Yeah.
PS4 was just. It had another slab.
Oh yeah.
So.
I've never had a PlayStation like proper console. I had a Vita and that's it. And then the original, so I can't really comment on this topic all that much.
So this was leaked by Bill B underscore Kun. More. So supposedly, very good chance it launches by default with no disk drive, but you can buy it separately like you can with the Slim. So it
That's
still
nice.
can have one. You need to buy it separately. So it'll be like what, £5 bajillion. So it's gonna be thicker than the normal PS5. It should be. Game controller. Same controller. Sorry, my mouse is in the way. The same controller, obviously, and an announcement is meant to come this month. So,
Okay, so we'll keep an
think-
eye out on that. And
here we go. There's some other stuff
let
here
them-
about how powerful it's meant to be. More powerful than a 4090.
Oh,
Oh,
I doubt. For one, I doubt that because last time I checked, wasn't like the now current gen on par with like the latest 20 series.
I don't know. And then also
There's no way it's more powerful than 4090.
there's some other stuff here as well. So it's going to be quieter and cooler. Good. My thing gets so hot at the back, like when I'm playing stuff, and it's meant to have two terabytes. No, it's not. 800 gigabytes in this thing. It's meant to have It's meant to have a terabyte. Sorry.
So
And,
yeah, no.
PS5
So
Pro is
half
expected
of
to be the
this-
world's most powerful console and is on track to release later this year.
So half of these leaks are definitely just trying to hype it up, kind of, because we've not even had the 50 series announced yet, so there's no way it'll be more powerful than 4090.
Mhm.
Especially if it claims to be quieter and cooler. There's no chance.
Yeah.
So anyone who's reading that leak, do not get your hopes up. That part is most likely untrue and
I could
just
say it becoming
attraction.
powerful though, but quieter, probably not.
Yeah.
The PS4 sounds like oh, hang on, Isaac's internet's gone.
Yeah, no, Isaac's internet's gone out.
I mean,
We'll
yeah,
just finish
the
talking about this
PS4
bit
sounds
and
like a jet
get his
engine.
opinion. Yeah,
This
but yeah,
one
as we
doesn't
said,
sound bad. It's loud.
yeah, but no,
Everything.
PS5's like, I think when it was tested though, it's on par with like a 2080 series.
Mhm.
So yeah, they still need to catch up with the 30 series. So I highly doubt it'll be up above the 40 series.
Yeah. Oh, I'll be back.
But we'll get Isaac's opinion.
Internet back.
Isaac.
1 minute. Hold on.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Is that better?
Oh yeah,
There we
that's
go.
better. Right.
I don't have
So,
my
yeah.
headset plugged in.
So Isaac, according to the leaks Nathan's read out, the PS5 Pro is supposed to be more powerful than a 4090 card, quieter
Mhm.
and cooler, with 2
Mhm.
terabytes SSD.
Well,
Do we believe it?
I can only comment on 2 of those things, and my PS5 is not loud whatsoever, and it has never overheated, and I don't even think it's got warm, and it just sits there most of the time. So the other things I don't understand, but in my opinion, I don't really think they need one.
I do.
But, you know,
For context, though, Isaac, with
GTA
the
6.
4090, the 4090 is the latest, like, is the current top-end graphics card, and from when the PS5 released, it was on par with a 20 series, not a 40 series.
Did that
you know,
go
that's
through your
only
head?
20 difference. You know, I was born about 20 years ago, so it's not a big of a difference.
But yeah, no. So I think that's just a false rumor meant to bring media traction to the leak.
Possibly.
But we'll find out.
And again, we'll find out this month if something comes
Yeah.
up, and then we'll discuss it.
Tune into our episode. That's where you should hear it first. Maybe, I don't know. Probably end up being a week
Underscore
later, but
Yeah.
Right.
So
So we've discussed the PS5 Pro, and so I think while we've been talking about consoles so much, we should
To the
start talking about
goat.
some actual games.
let's talk about the
This
go.
one will be, yeah, this one will be Nathan's favorite to talk about this episode, other than Sonic.
So
You want to
I
introduce
think
it?
I discussed this last week because obviously I had this on my bingo card, which didn't show up.
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. We got some previews of the game, and they were very positive. Well, pretty positive, thankfully.
It looks
So-
really good.
So some stuff, the remake fans wanted for years, faithful. See the stuff here. So it plays like MGS5, which is 9 years old today. Actually, that game when we're
Oh,
recording this,
no.
and that game is better than games I played that came out today. So it looks great, and it's made in UE5.
Mhm.
Updated controls and quality of life features, which is good because people don't like the old controls because it came out on the PS2. So, obviously, the big thing in this game is you change with your camos to kind of camouflage in the environment. You can do this
Mhm.
on the fly with a D-pad now to get rid of
Ooh.
going into menus, selecting the right one, so just do it.
And that's always nice.
And with another thing, you can roll around in mud and get mud all over you, and then you get camouflaged.
I do that in real life.
We know you do. You used to dig holes in the
Yeah.
back of the field.
I mean,
Mhm.
hey,
So
more
there are
realistic, more interactive, and more ways to play. That's always a nice thing, isn't it?
now the big thing, collectible ducks. Will have 60 FPS on performance mode, and didn't want to mess around with the original creative direction of the game, and we still don't have a release date, but it looks good.
Yeah, no.
Which is why I
I saw some of the stuff they showed off. It looks beautiful, honestly.
Actually, speaking of release date, I've just read something here. I think this is from PlayStation Blog. The release is rumored to come out later this year. Game Awards.
Ugh.
The Game Awards.
Yep. Well, there's
Yeah.
a reason for you to stay up.
This was good.
Don't forget. Oh yeah, we should probably announce that. Don't forget. Did we announce it last episode either way?
I mentioned it.
Join Nathan for the Game Awards, as he'll be staying up overnight to watch it.
And maybe Isaac, if
I
he's awake.
will.
These two will. I will not, because I value my sleep.
I don't.
Don't worry though. I'll still be here to comment on it at the episode after it.
But
In fact,
yeah.
it'll be it's on a Thursday now.
Yes.
Yeah, so it'll only be a few days after we'll start discussing it, and then you'll get an episode out so a week later you'll hear our opinions.
And then you can see my live reaction when I just go,
Mhm.
oh, because I can't be loud. Because it ends at like 4 o'clock in the morning here.
20 quid one of you falls asleep halfway through.
Isaac did. He did last year. He got like, I think we literally finished the opening ceremony and he fell asleep. He was asleep. Or something. It was quite early
That
on.
was boring.
Oh,
I
right.
mean, I
Well,
was tired, so you know.
You missed the Alan
But
Wake
yeah.
2 dance, man. That was amazing to watch. That kept me going. That
Right.
bit.
So yeah, that's something to look forward to in December time. So yeah, I think that's with Metal Gear Solid Delta. That's not the only gameplay we saw this week though, as Arkham Shadow had it was at Gamescom. No, it had a booth where people could try it out, and we
Yes.
saw our first actual proper gameplay of it. And honestly, I think
good.
it looks really good.
Did
Like
you see Isaac? It was on IGN's thing. Yeah. It was good.
Batman Arkham Shadow gameplay.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a big fan of Batman games or Batman.
Leave.
Or like,
No, I mean, to each their own, yeah. But no, I think honestly, the Batman Arkham trilogy or quadrilogy.
You not played Origins yet, have you?
I have not played Origins. No, I've seen a bunch on it though, from like the cutscenes and whatnot through TikTok.
Missing out.
Yeah. I've still played all three of them, and
I mean,
I got
very
the
good to play
true
it
ending.
before this one.
Yeah, I
So-
can probably, but I'm currently playing Hogwarts Legacy, so
Considering-
I'll have to wait.
It's.
I've got so many games on backlog, man. Let me catch up before I start playing your library.
No.
But yeah, no, the gameplay looks really good, and I really like how you use different parts of your body for the different utilities and whatnot. Because like if you reach to your waist, then you get like batarangs on your wrist, the smoke. It all looks really fun, honestly. The only downside is, contrary to what I said last time, I will not be able to play it. It is a MetaQuest 3 exclusive. So my Quest 2 will not be able to, unfortunately. Unless they decide later on to give it an old gen release or something. Because I know some games have done that in the past, haven't they? Released on new gen.
Jedi Survivor.
That's not going to run.
No,
But
that'll
I
blow up.
There was another game I've forgotten, but it got ported to like an older gen version of the console. And then even then,
There's
like
a lot of
a
games
bunch
that
of
do that.
a bunch of software gets it as well. Like I got the AI thing on my phone, even though it's supposed to be on the S24 only. So yeah,
I mean, I like
it is
how
a possibility.
the combat. It's not just like punch. You gotta like in rhythm.
You've got to actually like
So-
do rhythm thing.
That's
Like
good.
there's even like but using both your fists, isn't there?
Mm.
So you've kind of got to hit the combos that Batman hits in the
And then I
game.
think I don't remember what they said about counters because I know those are going to be in the game, like how they're going to work. What do they say?
I'm assuming it'll be like you have to hold to a certain location and move in a certain manner, maybe.
Maybe.
But kind of like the punching, but more defensive.
You know what were they called? Is it called Punisher Takedown in Arkham Knight? Where you can like take out a bunch. You have to actually do it in real life. You have to do all the poses. In fact, that'd be so cool.
Yeah, no, honestly, it's
It
got
looks
me
good.
excited for it. I'm just so sad I can't play it.
Mhm.
I mean, you never know. Maybe I'll save up some money, sell my MetaQuest 2, and then buy the third one.
Yeah. I'd
Which
buy
would
a
mean
VR for it.
I'd need to factory reset it and make sure all my mod files are gone.
All the sex mods.
No, just I'm not even
The
bothered.
furry skins.
Absolutely
kind
not.
of
I
man
will
you
not
are.
have that. You've literally played on my Oculus. You see, it's just a Beat Saber mod, a custom song, so I can play Rhythm La Vida Loca.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, on about Batman, there was a rumored the Batman game from the movies, The Batman, which
that'd be pretty good.
But,
well, let me tell you, Isaac.
James Gunn said something recently, didn't he?
James Gunn went, it's not true. We wish it was, but it wasn't. I'm pretty sure that's what
He said, I think his exact quote was, "Unfortunately, this is not true" or something. Like he talked about the rumor and then said, "Yeah."
Which
I
is
think he
just,
put it on Twitter.
yeah, because someone was like, "Oh, James, is this true?" I was like, "No, sadly not."
Which is unfortunate, but maybe in the future, maybe. Maybe he's pulling an Andrew Garfield. I'm not the werewolf.
Maybe. Well, see, I love that universe. I would love a Batman game set in that.
Yeah.
Maybe like
But I'd really like it to be
prequel or
more
something.
detective.
So, because
Yeah.
those are very
Where was the post?
detective-y Batman games. Oh, like LA Noir. Actually, not like LA Noir. I don't know, I said that one. Ignore that one. But it's cancelled, so oh well. It was never even in development.
Of the disappointment.
Yeah, we had some unfortunate news about the when it had be coming to Xbox. Turns out there is a unpublicized exclusivity deal with Sony for Black Myth Wukong. So Xbox fans, unfortunately, I do not believe you'll be getting it anytime soon.
Well, I won't speak for all of Xbox fans, but I don't care. I'm not going to play it. So,
Yeah, but I know there's a lot of people
Yeah.
who were looking forward to it who won't be able to play it if they're on Xbox. Obviously, it's already on PC, PlayStation, so they're enjoying it at least. But yeah. But I mean, I think it's only a limited time exclusivity deal, so it should eventually come to your
Well, I
console.
saw
if you
something from
can
Jeff
wait.
Grubb, who's, if I remember, he's quite a big media kind of insider. His name definitely rings some bells in my head. Who was like, he said, "There's no Sony money marketing deal with or keeping Black Myth Wukong not on Xbox. It's a misunderstanding around the stuff. I heard Sony only paid to help get the port done, no exclusivity." From
Okay.
Shipsell? A really weird ass first name, Nick. So, like, get
Yeah.
about it.
I mean, hopefully we'll get like some sort of
So-
official statement from the devs or
Chappelle
Sony.
Chappelle? Ah, well,
Yeah.
Nick
Well,
is in there.
Right.
So,
But yeah.
it's either, it's very murky what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So, but, I mean, I
Yeah.
played a bit of it. Because I got Monkey Game. And
Yep.
I'm not good at it. I've got to get the timing right on the dodges because it's very, yeah. But I like it.
Close the
The
window.
game is gorgeous looking.
Yeah,
So
I definitely want to play it
Props
at
for
some point, but right now it's not very high up on my to play list.
Mhm.
Because I've still got games I want to buy, games I have bought and just haven't got around to playing. So yeah, I'll
although
definitely get
the
around to it
English
at some
dub sounds very weird.
point.
So
Well,
playing Chinese.
right. I think we've covered a lot of the important stuff, though, don't you guys?
Yeah.
So
But I do want to talk about Borderlands film.
It's come to
It's coming to digital now.
it's already out on digital, actually.
Is it?
Yeah, a couple of days ago.
When did this film come out?
Not
until
even
like
a
August
couple
15th.
weeks ago. See, like literally just a couple of
Oh.
weeks ago.
I'm going to check that. It was not that long. It was literally last month.
Yeah, it took
August
2
8th.
weeks essentially. Oh, okay. So it took 3 weeks to come to digital.
And no
God,
one's
they
bought
wanted
it.
to be done with it.
How much is it? Is it on Microsoft
clue.
Store?
No clue. All I saw was it had a release date of August 30th.
Let's see if it's on board. If it's on Microsoft Store. No,
Let's
it's
have
not
a
here.
look.
Don't buy it. Just pirate it. They'll probably make more money if you pirate it.
Honestly, it still feels scammed from pirating it. Borderlands movie digital.
Oh,
Now available to watch at home on Digital Spy.
Sky. I'll be about like
Digital
15 quid.
Spy. I'm just looking. No, Digital Spy is like a.
Oh, I thought you said Sky.
No, it's just a reporting thing. I see.
I think.
I cannot. Okay, no, this is never mind. It's just a useless thing. Either way, apparently it's already released on digital. Whether that's true or not, I just saw it on a gaming post or something. But yeah.
Actually, I do have a pretty big topic that happened today. Actually, I guess you could say two things. So, it was announced on Friday, that the BBC here in the UK had acquired more than 1,000 episodes of One Piece, the dub, and they're releasing it throughout this year until the end of it. So on today, Sunday, September 1st, they have put the East Blue, Alabaster, and Skypiea, all 206 episodes on iPlayer to watch, and they're going to be going until episode 1085, because I don't think the dub's caught up with the anime yet. So yeah, so you can watch the first 206 episodes of One Piece on iPlayer.
I will not be watching. I'll be waiting for the condensed version to come out, the remaster kind of.
Which I think is good. More people get to watch the dub if they don't like reading, which I don't. Because I read manga.
Well, that's probably more interesting than our next news. Star Wars Outlaws is released now.
Anyway, so on to the next one.
Yeah,
That looks so fun.
it looks dead. Ubisoft is
Yeah.
so bad of a developer nowadays. honestly, it's a surprise they're still relevant. But there's another thing. Apparently, people who pre-ordered have to start a new
Oh yeah,
save.
their save file got corrupted, deleted or something. I saw
Yeah,
that.
apparently, a patch
Right.
update they released deleted all the people who paid like
£100,
£100 to play early,
or
and it
if you
erased their
paid the
save data.
£16 Ubisoft subscription service, then it wasn't £100.
I mean, that's just kind of a death sentence anyway. But
Ugh.
but nah. So unfortunately, people who had faith in Ubisoft have probably lost it now because well, yeah, they're just a bad
I never did.
company.
I haven't had faith in Ubisoft in like years.
I think there's only one Ubisoft title I can think of buying, and that's just kind of to play with you guys, and that's Siege in the future. And that was
Play the
until
old
Crossplay
Ubisoft
comes
games.
out.
The other
Real.
ones are good,
Yeah.
but now they're
Watch
just
Dogs 2,
shills of
original Watch
just.
Dogs.
I didn't really like Watch Dogs that much. It's
I
not really my
enjoyed it
thing.
a bit.
That felt
Yeah,
just kind of
the first Watch
bland.
Dogs game I enjoyed, but after that, I don't.
Well, that was
I mean,
dead,
Watch
so it
Dogs,
doesn't really
I
matter.
bought
really.
Watch Dogs Legion, and that was like my first 18 rated game. Well, no, I'd played them before, but that was the first one I bought with my own
I
money.
played the first one. I found it boring. I played the second one. I found it boring, and then I played Legion. What a soul-sucking game that was! Oh,
Hmm.
like I felt the fun leave my body when I played that game.
Hmm.
It was just so
Yeah.
boring. So, but now it's dead. So who cares?
Yeah. I mean, I personally enjoyed Watch Dogs 2 but I just didn't end up playing it anymore because I moved over to PC from Xbox.
And then well, it's getting a movie soon. Well, it's being
From
made to the
Xbox
movie,
PC.
so maybe it'll work better as a movie than a game. But yeah,
I
I
mean,
don't.
we'll see. But anyway. But yeah,
But
so
what was it for Outlaws? Yeah, it just got mid reviews.
yeah.
Well, people
and,
giving it 10s out of 10.
Absolutely not. How much did they get bribed? Or
Too
what games
much.
have they not played? But
Too
no.
much.
And no, honestly, no one cares. We're not going to talk about any of the spoilers or anything. Don't worry if you are somehow interested in the game. Go ahead,
I
enjoy it.
will.
We're not one to
Um,
judge.
I will.
So,
Well,
yeah.
the last topic, which I'm just gonna go on my phone for, is Jujutsu Kaisen, which is completely you guys. So just completely just go for it.
It's
Well, actually, there's one little thing that I think Nathan wanted to introduce to the podcast.
oh well,
Which...
my thing. So
Yep. So, would you like to introduce it, explain it, and
everyone, seats, ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. So here on the AFK Podcast, I have thought of a new kind of what would you call it?
it's a way of
Section.
engaging with them.
It's a way of you guys seeing what we enjoy in games, movies, and TV. It is called drumroll, please. Drumroll.
Oh,
Fellow favorites.
yippee!
So, at the start
The
of
name
every
can be
month.
changed.
Oh, right. I don't know what to call. Well, we'll include my name because it's my idea.
Okay.
So, the idea we're not very solid on the idea currently. Still figuring out. But start of every month, we're gonna have a theme. So, I was gonna leak on for something now. So, okay. So next month we'll start it, which will be horror
I mean,
themed.
we can probably start it later this month once we've had a few more discussions on it. It'll just be a shorter
Maybe
one.
this
The
month,
list
but
will
I
be
know
less.
October definitely. It'll be spoopy
yeah.
themed. Ooh. So we'll give a game, movie, and a TV show that we like that kind of gets us in that mood. So yeah, just so that you
Yeah.
guys can see what we enjoy, and then
we'll see.
we can
well,
share
at the
each
end of the
other's
month.
thoughts.
Yeah. So to summarize it, we'll be picking a theme at the start of each month. We'll list 1 to 3 games, movies, TV shows, anime, whatever, and then I actually have a little idea for it. We put out a poll at the end of each month, the final episode of each month, and we ask the audience how many of them they've tried out or watched.
Oh, okay.
I think that's a fun way of engaging with them and seeing how they respond to it.
Let us know in the comments.
Oh yeah, comments in YouTube, obviously. I'll put a poll out on the Spotify, and then maybe some Twitter stuff and whatnot. I don't know. We'll figure out all of
Fellow
it.
favorites coming soon.
So yeah,
to
maybe we'll
Spotify
have one out
near you.
this month. Later on, we'll give like a shorter version of it. But yeah, no, this is just a fun way of engaging with you guys. So I think that's everything other than the spoiler
Well, I think before we
section,
discuss
so...
manga, let's discuss what we played.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
we
we go
can
into
do,
the
yeah.
spoilers when people can
Yeah,
go.
yeah. Cut what I just said out. So
So
yeah, let's get on to what we've been up to this week. Isaac, seeing as you're the host, would you like to start?
Okay, so there's a game that I've played before. It's an indie game called The Wandering Village. You build a
Right.
village on the back of basically a dinosaur, pretty much. It's like a. You remember them images from a few years ago when it was like, oh, what if all the islands were just big turtles?
Oh
Basically,
yeah.
just that.
Okay.
And it's
For
actually really
context.
fun because you have to not only manage, your food and your village's hygiene, but also this creature that you're living on's back. It needs to be fed, and then there's you get to choose the route of the creature as well, and depending on how well you treat the creature is how much it will obey you. So obviously, if you extract its blood and abuse it and whatnot,
Hello?
it will disobey you.
I think
Whereas
my Discord
if
just
you
crashed.
if you feed it and treat
Isaac,
it nicely, it'll go in its own direction.
hi.
It's
You
a
can
very
just
fun
you can just
game,
cut
but
this to a bit
recently
later.
got taken out of Game Pass, which is unfortunate. But I probably will buy it at some point.
Yeah.
I'm still doing Star Trek Online. I'm getting there. I should be done by the end of the week. Then I'll start playing something else.
Yeah.
What I'm watching at the minute, I'm still on the Oval. I think I have episode or two left.
Isaac, you're
What?
cutting out a
Isaac,
bit.
bro,
Isaac, you're cutting
that
out a bit.
I
headset.
don't know what to do it then because I don't know what's wrong. Yeah.
This week I actually bought a brand new game which I've been looking forward to playing for a while, Hogwarts Legacy. And honestly, I've been enjoying it quite a bit. It's been fun. I've played around, I think, 5 hours on my save so far. Spent
Yeah.
a lot of time customizing my character, and then a bit of time AFK the other day because I had some other stuff to do.
Mhm.
And oh yeah, I'm finally enjoying Elden Ring again. I
Nice.
beat the Valiant Gargoyles. I had to end up respecking to do a new build.
Mhm.
So I went from just dexterity intelligence to dexterity faith.
Nice.
Just that one little switch. So yeah. And obviously I played Supermarket together for a little bit, which I'm hoping to drag all you
For
guys
a
onto.
video.
Yep, the video is out now, so if you guys want to check out me and Dom's shenanigans. And hopefully I'll be getting the rest of these guys and a few other friends onto it at some point in the future as well.
Hmm.
And I think that is all me. So I've not really watched anything new. Actually, no, I've gone back into Naruto, but that's the same as last week, so it's getting there.
Yeah.
Nathan, would you like to take the spotlight for a bit?
All right. Well, reading. I know I mentioned last week that I bought My Hero Academia. I have read just move over to my bookshelf. The first volume, which I liked, and I am halfway through volume 2. I haven't really really wanted to read it, but I like it. It's not that bad actually. It's really annoying though whenever Bakugo shows up because I just think of the Bakudeko slime meme, and I hate myself.
I don't honestly know what that meme is. I just hear you and Harry
He's just
say it.
like
So
I just think of the cringe fan base whenever I see him.
I managed to avoid the fan
And I
base,
was like,
even though I
"Oh."
watched like 6 seasons of it.
Because it's quite interesting stuff that's with him, but like I just keep laughing to myself.
Hmm.
And then I think I finished part 1 of Chainsaw Man last night. I read like 5 volumes I think last night. Yesterday. And it is
Okay.
so good. I think the show will probably be about I hope they do like 2 seasons, that they'll do the movie with the Reese arc.
Hmm.
The next arc after that I think will be season 2, sorry. And then the arc after that will be season 3. And then I hope they do the final arc as a movie.
Oh yeah.
Like
And that'll
maybe,
be part 1.
yeah, or maybe like another season. But
Yeah.
it is
When is-
amazing at the end. It's peak.
When is the Reese arc supposed to come out?
Oh,
Because I swear that's been announced for a while, and me, you, Dan have all wanted to go see it, but we've not got around to it.
no, I think probably since it took them like 4 months to make JJK 0, they're probably
Yeah.
gonna actually like let the animators,
Rest a bit
breathe, eat,
after the whole
drink,
drama with JJK season 2
see
and
their
Macro
wife and
employee work
kids.
conditions. They don't have to live in the office anymore.
Hmm.
But yeah, anything else you've been up to?
No, I mean I guess
Is that just about it?
I don't think I've watched anything. I started watching Mob Psycho 100.
I mean,
Which
this week didn't you finish season 2 of Spy Family?
I have not continued Spy Family season 2 actually.
Oh, have you not?
No.
No,
There's some
okay.
woman singing outside, very loud. But I started
Don't worry, we can't hear it.
Mob Psycho 100. Was that? I'm like on episode like 6, which is called Discord. But it's kind of. I haven't really played anything. Well, I played a bit of Black Myth Wukong. What was that noise? What is fat?
Oh, that's that's my parents outside my room. I'm getting they're fixing my bed or something. I know.
Okay. It sounded like
But yeah.
someone just like farted in a toilet seat.
No, don't worry
I
about
haven't
it.
really played anything.
Let's just try wrap this episode up.
Although I did
before
play
they
the new
disturb
Overwatch
me
season,
again.
so which
Oh.
is not good. So who cares?
Uh-uh.
Anyway, that's it.
Right, so I think that ends the main podcast before we get into spoilers. So for the people who aren't sticking around, I'll let Isaac say our little goodbye.
Well, I want to thank everybody for watching once again. This episode was fun, despite my headset killing itself at one point
Twice.
and my internet.
Mhm.
But
Wait.
thank you everybody for watching as always, and tune in next week for another episode. And goodbye.
No, you didn't say it.
Goodbye.
Say the thing.
Say what?
The thing that you say at the end of every episode.
Well, it's not the true ending yet, Nathan.
Okay.
So he's saving it for that.
Sorry,
So, for the-
non-people caught up.
So yeah, for the people who wanted to stick around for the spoilers, JJK episode,
Chapter
chapter
268.
268 came out. Actually, today officially.
The official
We
English
saw the
was out
leaks.
today.
We saw the leaks.
But who cares?
I sent the second I woke up, I checked the leaks out, showed Nathan them.
I think the second one go yeah.
Shinjaku arc has ended, as far as I'm aware.
Yes. Well,
Big moment.
post-arc.
And very mixed opinions,
Mm.
including myself. Like I'm very mixed on the
Oh,
chapter.
yeah. So the arcs. How does this arc start? It starts with Well, I know it's like it's
arc
after the
started
math
with,
of
the Battle of
Yuji's
Strongest.
Black Flash.
But yeah, oh yeah, you mean
with-
this volume? Yeah.
But yeah, for this chapter, and then
Yeah. It ends with Yuji
Was it?
black flashing Sukuna after he's hit with resonance and the domain breaks.
that's to the end of the, and then I can't remember. I haven't seen it in a while.
Well, this is like the midsection,
Hmm.
and then yeah, Sukuna is dispelled from Megami's body.
Finally,
It's taken a while, but it's done.
and it becomes a slug.
And yeah, he becomes a
Just a pile of like mush.
Yeah, so that's Sukuna's end. There's a whole dialogue between him and Yuji. Yuji speaking like "I am you" and what? Well, you are me. Just stuff like that.
Because
I don't get it. It feels really weird and just
because he says you are
'cause-
me.
yeah, like we're both born into curses. Like I don't agree with that at all. Sukuna was a twat who went on like a rampage back in the Heian era, then turned himself into 20 fingers to go battle the next generation of sorcerers when they were strong enough to bring him back.
And at the end of
So-
Sukuna's final lines, he calls Yuji
By his
Itadori.
name. Yep.
Don't look down on me. I am a curse. And then
Yeah, something along those
we
lines.
have no idea what happens to him. He just kind of like vanishes, I guess.
He just
Well,
he's
because like, he leaves
exercised,
that
we're
like
assuming.
ball, doesn't he?
No. He just
Oh.
literally
So then
he
like
just turns to
the
dust.
white stuff flies away, but there's like a big
It's literally just
black puff on his hands.
it's just specks of his like cursed like energy dispelling.
And then
As
it
far
cuts
as I'm aware.
to a
Time
fight
skip.
scene.
Oh yeah, and
The
yeah,
Hikari-
Urame Hikari fight fans. You missed everything. Wait for the anime. Then you'll hopefully see something.
Yeah,
They were
'cause-
definitely banging.
Oh yeah, they're like basically naked, and then she just kills herself.
Yeah. Frieren gets involved with something, but or Frieren, however her name's pronounced. I've not watched it yet.
And then she dies.
Yeah, she just killed herself. So sorry for the person who got possessed by her. You're gone now. And then we get a time skip. They're all back at wherever. I'm assuming it's
I'm guessing
Jujutsu
it's the
High. Yeah,
school.
yeah, it's that or it's the Zenin clan base. I'm assuming taken back over by Maki and that.
And
But
then we get a recreation scene, don't we, of when Yuji comes back to life. Well,
yep.
for them
Oh,
anyway.
well, they tried to set up the Opapi joke, which is a nice
With
reference.
Nobara jumping out of the box,
Yep,
and then
eye patch and all.
what did they
And then
do it
they
too
get some
early?
letters from Gojo. Yeah, no. Megami wakes up too early and ruins it for them.
Yeah, and then Megami and Nobara get some letters from Gojo, Yuji.
hmm Doesn't
Did you
get
say
one.
that
'Cause
he's
apparently
already spoken? Yeah.
He talked directly to Gojo apparently, so I'm assuming that'll be like the next or final chapter or something.
So,
I don't know, like
what was
proclaiming Yuji as the
Nobara's?
strongest.
Here it is.
Nobara's was her mum's whereabouts,
But
which
no one
she
cares
didn't
about
care
that.
about.
People only care about Megami's.
Yep.
Which is just,
I killed your dad. Sorry.
Oh no, they changed it.
They changed it. I know the official translation sucks. I just use the fan
So
translation.
this translation here, this isn't the Shonen Jump one. I don't think the Shonen Jump was out yet.
Let me check. It should be out now.
But the one on this website here, it just says, "Too bad, but Megami's father is no longer around. I was the one who killed him. Sorry." But in
no.
the one that was leaked, it was like, "I killed
Sorry.
your dad. Sorry."
I killed your
Like,
daddy.
that's so much more
Sorry.
like Gojo than just.
I
That
know.
reminds me of when he drew that penis and then sent it to
Yeah.
Nanami.
Nanami, yeah. But no, I mean the official translator for J. I can't remember his name, but he's awful. Or need I remind everyone that "Nah, I'd win" in the official version for a time was just no.
That goes kind of harsh.
Just
No.
Oh, could you imagine if the memes were just no?
Oops.
That'd be awful. But no.
But,
Yeah, so
yeah.
the official translation sucks. But yeah, so that's
Oh, that
and
was
then
it.
they go to apparently save Yuta, though in the official translation it says help.
Oh,
I
does it?
think save's probably more suitable.
I think I've
though.
accidentally just taken the translation off. I closed the tab.
It's fine. But anyway,
because
yeah, so we'll see what happens. Well, it's our break week right now, so we'll have to wait a whole week and a half before we get any news. But don't worry, we'll discuss it in the spoiler channel next time. I think that's everything.
Well,
What
because
do
I've
we
seen
want to
some
talk
theories
about?
about like Gojo helping you, because people want Gojo to come back.
It's not happening.
I don't think. No, he should just stay dead.
3 live, 1 die. Gege said
Like,
it.
For the main character to grow, you have to kill the mentor, so then he can be stronger. That's basic hero journey writing. And I think if
Does
they
that mean that's going to happen in Naruto? No, please no.
I
don't
know
want
about Naruto's
Kakashi
ending.
to die.
I hope to God he
Please
doesn't
don't.
die. He's like my favorite.
He's one of my favorite
the-
characters. Okay, well I'll have to keep watching to find out. I've got so many episodes, man. Still, season 17 is 168 episodes.
I mean,
man.
obviously, I'm just thinking like Western, and maybe in like
Yeah,
Japan they write stories differently.
it's a common trope for the mentor to die.
But yeah,
So yeah, I think it fits.
it'd be so
better to
boring if
Gojo
he comes
to
back
stay
to
there.
life.
Yeah.
Like, sure.
Plus, then what would happen to Yuta?
Mm,
I don't think Gojo would trade his life for Yuta's.
no.
But no. But yeah, as I say, we'll find out soon.
And plus, he'd be like, "I'm not the strongest anymore. You are the strongest."
But yeah.
And, like my generation has ended, something like that.
Yeah, I mean, Yuji is probably the strongest, seeing as he's inherited all of Sukuna's techniques, kind of.
And he
So it wouldn't
beats
surprise me.
Sukuna pretty much. Well,
Yeah.
not single-handedly, but
Yeah.
he did the
But
final
Nobara
blows.
always had a really powerful ability. Megami's 10 shadows. I don't. There's a theory that Megami still has 10 shadows because it was Sukuna's 10 shadows which were dispelled. So we'll find that out soon, I guess. Otherwise, Megami's just kind of left with nothing.
He's just
Surprised he's not got brain damage, to be honest. Because but apparently Gege just forgot the whole thing where Megami's soul was taking the hits of Infinite Void. But yeah, we'll find out answer to see if Gege clears stuff up or just forgot or what. But yeah, I think that's the end of the spoilers section.
No new One Piece chapter because we're on a break week.
Elbaf's
next week.
Yeah, if Isaac's still here, we've been your hosts.
Thank you for watching this week's episode or listening. And we are the Three Sigmas.
No, that's not how it goes.
Tell your friends about us.
Right.
And goodbye, my Sigmas.
Thanks for watching, people. We love you.
Bye.
Oh, I need a shit.
Yep, that's saying it again.
Perfect.